Wait, why do I have LSU's offense? Why do I have LSU's offense?
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Wolverines will put total leather to crank us up.
Oh, shit.
He'll bring it back from inside his...
Shit.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Wisconsin's offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Oh, my God. Okay, there we go.
Looking to fire. Got his man. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Come on.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire.
Oh, my gosh.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Badgers will call on their punt team. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. The ball
did he get it? Oh, yes!
Falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They punted on the opening possession of the game. Might still have a few plays left on that opening script.
Let's go.
Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. And the Badgers have moved it inside the 20. Gives it on the option. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Quarterback on the keep.
Oh, my gosh.
For the goal line, loose football.
Great job by this defense, not getting down, not quitting. They gave up some yards. The offense got in the red zone. But the most important part of the field, they came up big, forced the fumble, and get the touchback.
Come on. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
Oh.
That's reeled in. It's pre-scored.
14 inches.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They'll send the back in motion. Give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
It's complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Quick strike complete. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Out of the shotgun.
Come on. Oh, my gosh.
He'll try to take it back. The 50. The 30.
Oh, my God.
Past the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The pull and throw off the RPO. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to run it left here. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Nice read and nice throw. And I know Wisconsin quarterbacks always get the unfair moniker that they're game managers, and it's because they've always been a great rushing offense. Just gotta complete a couple throws,
Come
keep the
on.
offense on schedule. But when you think about the offenses where they've had a difference maker, a guy like Russell Wilson that were able to throw on 1st down, take shots, just make them so much more explosive. I think this guy has some of those traits too.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option.
Catch it. Yes.
The quarterback, they've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
He leaves it with his back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away.
Yes.
And he had just enough to will that one home. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Priestcorn. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On his way from around the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. This time it's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Hauls it in. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Might be changing the route. Pulls it in. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. It's Courtney. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Pocket
Oh,
breaking
God.
down.
Come on.
Going to try to get it
Come on.
himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Oh, are you...
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Well, this defense has been outstanding in coverage early in this game. We're just in the first quarter. Of course, they already have an interception. They should have had their second right there.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Man, you are rolling the dice every time you throw this guy's way. He is one of the best corners in the entire country. Everybody has their eye on him every single game. He does a great job breaking on that ball and forcing the incompletion.
The Badgers are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Frederick.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Badgers.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give on the inside. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out first downs.
It's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're in Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And if you get to stick around here recently, a lot of success, too.
Wants to fire on second down. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Oh, my gosh.
Got his man downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Oh my gosh.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
When you got a weapon this good at tight end, a quarterback, you've got to look his way, especially in this area of the field. Because remember, it's the red zone where these windows are so small. Nice job getting the completion and picking up the first.
Come on.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've swapped into the field and we're ready to go in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal.
What are you?
Oh, they're after him. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And this one is perfect. It is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that
Wait,
obviously
God.
gives me
What
some
am I doing?
confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the returner will be brought down.
Parents always
Here comes the
fuck
Wisconsin offense
Parents
to go
always
back to
screw
work.
everything up.
How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And the Badgers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. The quick out. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Pulls it in. It's cheap. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Badgers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Badgers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Oh my God.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fakes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Shit.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot.
Yes.
On the way, and you betcha, a 59-yard field goal.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down
Let's go.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Looking to the big man. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh my God.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Hansen. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield, it's Marsh. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire.
Come on. Come
Back
on.
in the middle. It's Priestcourt.
Jesus.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Listen to this plays. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Grabs behind the line. It's Stewart. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. The lead sliced to 3 at 16-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. The give on the option. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. The Badgers in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Oh.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Wide open downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself.
Oh my, you can't
Runs through a
shoot.
tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Badgers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Come on.
Oh, he's got some space. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. The inside handoff. Got the first down and more. At the 35, he's got room. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. And the Wolverines line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got him still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Makes the catch. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. To the air on first down. Got him in. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Off the play fake on first down.
Oh,
Quickly out to the tight end.
oh my gosh.
Gets him down at the...
Wow, he caught that? Oh my gosh. That was just, that was, holy cow. Wow. Oh my goodness, that was a good catch.
6. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game, and they move the sticks. Using the quick game. Fights off a defender. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well. Because right now, they do not have the answer for this guy.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. It's caught. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Badgers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Shakes off the defender. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Oh, my. He caught that. Jesus. Let's go.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Let's go.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Here comes the offense on second down. Finds the tight end. At the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
What? Oh. Man.
The Wolverines will snap it on first and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone.
Yes.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire.
What? Oh, wait. Why is it?
Deep
Why are
towards the
you?
end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another.
Good play, but man, that was just
And the
crazy.
extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
And I have to
Let's
kick
go
off
to the
the
studio now and
third
check in
quarter.
with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair. They're up 14 over Alabama.
Oh wow, they're beating
Just
Alabama.
another
Jesus,
week
let's go.
of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Let's go.
Fellas,
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh my god.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Touchdown Wolverines. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, better look out! Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Sets up the screen. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Oh my gosh.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Got the quick pass.
Oh.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Quickly to the tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the run from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less
show
like
that play
college
again?
kids and more like bulldozers.
It's
Call
gonna,
it
yeah,
ground
it
and
is.
pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Oh. Of course.
The Badgers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So here comes the Michigan offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the
Come on.
football. But if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Wolverines will punt it away on fourth down. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Got it behind the line. It's Voorhees. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
60 yards,
Third down
bro.
is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere.
We can do it.
Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from turning it on. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Wolverines have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Come on.
Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll run it from the gun. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Jones. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. At the 40. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Grant behind the lines. It's Jones. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Push on, push on.
In the backfield, it's Jones.
Yes!
Touchdown, Badger! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job.
And wait just
Wait,
a
what?
second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Oh, come on, man. I don't know if he's in.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. First and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third.
Yes.
Touchdown, Wisconsin. Fit it in the window for the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's third and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
On the move from inside his 5.
Come on.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. They'll test the right side.
There we go.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Oh, my gosh.
They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake down the throw. He tries to take the top off. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. Once he got some room, it was over.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Why did I do that?
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And you got to expect this offense to go for
Wait.
it again here on
Oh,
fourth down,
God,
right?
yeah.
Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory.
Come
and I like
on.
it because they got it.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Quickly out
I don't
to
know
the
why.
tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Badgers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Howe. Unloads to
Let's
the
go.
right out.
What?
Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down after the rare drop from this dude.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Bad idea. I don't know why I did that.
Oh, it's kicked off.
Oh,
What a
let's go.
bad time for a mistake like that.
Let's go.
And the offense falls on the football, but they are short of the line to gain.
Wow.
It'll be a turnover on downs.
I gotta tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense.
Jeez, that was awesome. Jeez. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, yeah. That realistically you can fumble if you get hit by a guy like that. That's just So I'm glad that happened.
Round after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, getting a first down. That's how you do it.
Now the play fake. Fakes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Badgers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Wait.
Looking to throw for it. It's complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down. There he goes. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete to the left.
All right.
If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and make plays like this, now you have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
And the Badgers will try to punch it in on first and goal. They're trying to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers. Ready to try the point after.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Run the gun. The running back has it. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
Dude,
to get
come
a run
on.
Going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Fires to the big fella.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to.
The Wolverines in a good
I
spot
hate
here
when your
with
parents do
second and
that.
short.
Watch this. I bet they're gonna score because they're gonna screw. She's gonna screw me up every effing time. Pisses me off.
Give to the running back. And he's
Pisses me
almost
off.
to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Come on, man.
Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire.
Come on. Okay, there we
That
go.
pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that.
A shot toward the
Pick it
end
off.
zone.
Okay.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much.
What?
Offense has already made
What?
the long field goal.
Jesus.
The
Great.
roughing call
Just
gives
great.
his offense
Just
a first
great.
down.
Absolutely
We'll see if
great.
they can take advantage of the second chance. Sends it back in motion. Part of the backfield. It's Richard. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Prescore.
All right, one stop and we can
That
get
one
a field
takes
goal.
it down to the
One stop and we get
13-yard
home with a field
line.
goal. Let's go.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Into the end zone.
Oh.
And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. This whole
Miss it.
place gonna
Let's go.
see if this
Let's go.
kicker can operate
Let's go.
in a sea of noise.
He's like, no.
The field
No.
goal is no
No.
good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Power football with the run.
All right, there we go.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And
Oh, we caught a break there,
spreading the
jeez.
ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
If I could beat Ohio State, I could beat this team. Well, although it's not yeah. If I could beat Ohio State, I could beat this team. But I gotta play Ohio State too. but it's home. But still, that's going to be a challenge.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all
My
about
defense team is not
somebody
as it's
stepping
still
up
good,
to
but it's
make
not
a
as good as
play,
it was last
and you
year.
might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. They feed him
Come
again.
on!
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And
The
there's no.
Badgers will hustle
Oh
to the
my
line.
God. This is just ass.
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Hout.
There we go.
Fires to the big fella. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
That didn't do much. Jesus. Come on, man.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Come on, catch it. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
You need to catch
And the
that, dude.
Badgers will send out the punt unit.
You just need. Oh my God.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Jeez. That's just.
So here comes the Michigan offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last
That's
time
crap.
they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves.
Oh.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play
Come
action.
on.
Right
Oh,
down the middle.
dude.
He's got an open man. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz, whatever. Quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down.
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. A first down run.
Come on. Oh my.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Wolverines. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your
Uneffing
defense,
believable.
not this
That's
guy.
just
He was going to take
unfreaking
some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down
And
there and make the stop at
They
the
say,
19.
my coach is suggesting these
And
terrible
Wisconsin
plays
has
like
its
this not gonna
offense
do
back on the
shit. Crap.
field.
Like
That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Dropping back, it's Hout. Got his man out of the
Come on.
backfield. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. The Badgers want to crank the tempo.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
come on.
Quickly complete.
Jeez.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They
Did you
throw
get
it
it? Yes.
short. The clock's
Oh
running
my
out, and there's not a
gosh.
lot to talk about that's
Oh
going to be
my
positive for this
gosh.
offense.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang
Dude,
tackle.
all these
You're going
plays-
to win this game.
Dude, I don't. There's no. Dude, what are these? Fuck, these plays are garbage.
Down by multiple possessions.
Jesus.
You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up
There we
the
go.
first down.
First down. Go, 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 go.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
You know what? I need to change audible. Wait, if I can. What?
And now
Wait. Oh, God. What? Dude, what? Oh, my God. Gun? No, I'm not going to go out of gun. See what I mean? These plays are just... Oh, whatever these...
4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. And the Badgers are on the move.
Oh, I don't want to do this shit. I don't... This is not a good play, but...
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quickly to the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Hout. Fires left.
Let's go.
A strike downfield.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Badgers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
Actually,
The offense changing the play. From the red zone, looking for a man.
it's gonna work.
Going for 6.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown, Wisconsin. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Alabama.
All right, good kick. Good kick.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first
Oh
downs.
my
So
God.
you have to be able
See what I mean?
He's got some space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops the
Pick it off, pick it off, pick it off. Oh.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Miss it. Oh my God.
It's good. He could have hit
Oh,
a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. They'll go to the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Grabbed over the middle. It's crease corn. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming.
Dude.
Get it out on the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. There is no doubt at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive.
Come on.
Really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Gets it out fast. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like you've got
Stop
to
running into the lineman, you
They got to
stupid
put a
piece
few
of
drives together here
garbage.
to get back in this football game.
God damn.
Quarterback
suck.
may change this route. Quickly complete.
Like, was that
Still
hard?
on his feet
No,
at
it
the
wasn't.
45. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I just can't stop the defense.
You got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
And I can't even change my goddamn play.
Wants to throw. It's Hout.
There we go.
He's got him. And they're able to get him on the ground.
Dude,
They're close enough for a
God.
makeable field goal from the 26, but they love to convert this 3rd and long.
I can't even change my goddamn play. This is...
Oh, he faked the spike. He's going to throw it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. This is now a 7-point game.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset's switching.
Oh, my
Turn
God.
it on.
What? My fucking God.
High gear as they have a first
I fucking hate when that happens. It pisses me the fuck.
37.
That's
I'm not
where the
in the
defense
fucking
is
mood.
really
I'm
contained
not in
that
the
quarterback
goddamn
run
mood.
all game long. But in a big spot in the fourth quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
This is ass. This is
He
complete.
puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Parents gotta fuck
2-minute
every.
timeout
Why do parents gotta
arrives, and
screw
this
everything up?
defense
That's my
desperately
question.
needs to
Like,
get the
God
football
damn.
back. Now it's first and 10.
I literally want to pull my goddamn
46-yard
hair out
line.
right now.
Here comes
And
the
why
other
can't I stop him?
He'll toss it.
Dude,
And that's what
this
option
fucking
will do
game
to
is
you.
just-
They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The Wolverines getting set on first and 10. The give and tick,
oh my
tick,
God,
tick,
bro.
tick, tick,
Fuck
tick.
this. Screw this. I don't even care anymore.
Got some room
I
into
don't
the
care.
goal line.
I can't stop him.
And he'll
Alright.
race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
God.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Howe. This time he's got his man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's Voorhees. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Badgers moving quickly to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Voorhees. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Voorhees. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. There he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown Wolverines. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
Man, it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick strike complete. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.